Here I am, out on the streets with my head in hands. I've got no plan, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah, I'm coming. You can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel. Don't be afraid. Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real. She feels me, and I
Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about AstroWorld and what we do because I want to start. I think it's out to some other people. So what we do at AstroWorld is We hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at AstroWorldWeb.com, and you can check out the schedule. You can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optilong kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to AstroWorldWeb.com, hang out with us, have a good time. And as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
All right. Yeah, yeah. Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control using a powerful hand. I wanna be ya, I wanna see ya, taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to tell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Hey, yeah. Candles to ring a bell. I get free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We got to learn to wait. I wanna be, taste the kisses of hate. You try to tell me, you try to sell me, you try to say it's too late. Yeah, you're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shadows. Push me to the edge, I need a cover, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wanna be, I wanna see you. Taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me. Say it's too late, Lord, me to the edge. Got me in the corner, making me stand in my shadows. Push me to the edge. I need a color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and glow. You're so black and white edge. Back me in the corner, making me stand in your shadows. Push me to the edge. I need a color is black and white and glow. Black and white and glow. on my telescope now. Roll this thing. Ranger, can I break this spell? Well, here's two things wrong. If you want that money, I'll let it go. Right. Go, let's go. And I keep you tonight. Bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers. I've seen a lot of I built a lot of women you to understand. I don't think I understand what making such a fuss. I don't think I understand some of all of us. I think I understand take some practice. Get right back to you. It's all place planet. See, reading every day. The riots and the fire. I'm inside of the lane. Others have no watching the same thing. It's taking all your money. I'm whatever else thing. And I don't think I understand what it makes us. I don't think I understand the struggle of all of us. And I don't think I understand what it takes to work granted. I just want to get right back to you. It's all players planet. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand the struggle of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to it's all place planet. 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 It's all place planet.
Are you ready for the next solar eclipse? October, annular eclipse. Oh, don't let your glasses fall off when there's a solar eclipse. You might hurt yourself. Are you ready for the next solar eclipse? Are you ready for it? October 14th this year is an annular eclipse, followed by April, another total solar eclipse. You only branded AstroWorld telescope solar glasses made by American Paper Optics today on the website, astroworldtelescope.com, or give me a call, 516-273-3771. and we can get you a set of 4 of these for $9.99. Come on down again, AstroWorldTelescopes.com, and keep imaging as long as you don't have a solar shade on. Keep educating. Thanks for your time. See you next time.
See that I have lost my friend. That I get lost in long
Check.
summer day. Right. You feeling alone, time and space never hold. The holidays bringing you fear, the ghost embrace. Now let me tell that I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the land of blue. Oh, na, 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 na. Sitting at the lake, I'm feeling confused, but I had my resolve. So I'm feeling but I'm afraid, what might be true, that I might never be back Seems to me that I've lost my friend. It's gotta mean something. It's gotta. So here I am, out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah, I'm coming. You can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel
Hi everyone, Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about AstroWorld and what we do because I want to start getting the word out because I think it's becoming more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at AstroWorld is we hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at astroworldweb.com, and you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optilong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to astroworldweb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
color go. Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control using a powerful hand. I wanna be you, I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to tell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Yeah. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn a new way. I wanna see you. I wanna be you. Jerk off. I'm too tired. 60, 110. And then we'll zoom you out a little bit. Edit. That'll work. And you're not Tom Bramwell.
No.
This is what happens when you run late, everybody. How's it going, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
There you go. Got names, got everything. All right. It's a little off-centered, but it'll be all right for now. How's it going, everybody? Yep. We made it.
We're here.
Getting crazy, getting a couple days left, 3 days to AstroPalooza 2. So it's getting a little nutty over here in the land of AstroWorld TV. So apologize about the lateness, but we made it back. We made it here. And I do have some scheduling changes that are going to be happening with AstroPalooza, some late-minute stuff that literally I just found out in the last minute or two. So so I don't know if everyone heard or not. Sean Nielsen won't be able to make AstroPalooza due to a scheduling conflict, unfortunately. But also Simon Lewis also won't be able to make it on Saturday as well. Apparently New Zealand has a new strain of the COVID vaccine, and not COVID vaccine, no, for the COVID-19, and they're taking out a lot of people, so now he's got to work. So yeah, so I mean, I'm just getting information literally now on that. So so on the good news is we do have a recording that I can put into place of an interview that I did with Tom Bramwell and Filippo from Prima Luce Labs, so I can throw that in there. So it's a lot of fun. They're fun people, so we can kind of throw that in there. So we're still gonna have a jam-packed session for everybody. And Sir Starlancer, please send me your pick again on what was it, Malat 15, if I remember, is your picture the winner. Please send that to me in the drive. You're the only one I'm waiting for. So please send that to me. So you're the last one. So we still have everybody. We still have everybody coming on. Yeah, I know. For those of you that got shirts, you can put like black electrical tape over the names if you want. But hey, it's still going to be a lot of fun. We still have Dylan O'Donnell, Astro Stace, Trevor Jones,
Tremaluce, Masters of Pix Insight, Charles Bracken, Dr. Sass, and weather permitting, Dr. Sass is going to show a little solar from
That'll
Chile.
be awesome.
So from Chile or Australia, I'm not sure, but weather permitting, it's going to be pretty cool. How you doing, Bob? What's happening? Starlancer, Tarek, everybody. We're really just getting ready for AstroPalooza over tonight and tomorrow. So it's kind of like the free format kind of show that you used to. Couple of business good news. I'll be getting no zip ties. Somebody's gonna send me zip ties to sell. Somebody's gonna sell me some zip ties. I'm gonna find a zip tie. I'm gonna get a zip tie dealership from somebody. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show, Corn. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And Eric, just so you know, I'm off the next 4 days from work. So if you could free up some time in your schedule somewhere so we could kind of get the AstroPalooza setting set, for like an hour.
Yeah, we
or
can
two.
make it work.
Just an hour or two, just get everything, and I'm gonna have you jumping in with different numbers and all that kind of stuff. So but we can do that. But that's something else. Yeah, zip ties in. So the ZWO shipment is coming. It'll be here either Friday or Tuesday. I'm getting these weird tracking numbers from DHL. One says Friday, the other says Tuesday. So at the very least by Tuesday. So for those of you that are waiting, I will have Sea Stars. I will have cameras and filters. Oh my! So
nice.
No zip ties.
Let me see. Any so Sea Stars. I was going to ask you how many you got those, or how many of those are coming and stuff like that.
I am the new person on the block, so you know how many they told me I could get?
0?
2. I have 2.
Oh, you have 2.
Okay. 2. I have 2. So yeah, Dan, your filter wheel's coming on the next shipment. They couldn't put it in on this shipment. It already shipped. They didn't tell me. So it'll be on the next shipment. So yes, Corin, the Skype phone does work. However, Corin, please, when you come on TV, you can't use speakerphone, brother. It was so bad. I couldn't understand what he was saying when he was calling me.
Oh, man.
No, both are not sold. I don't have an order for them yet because I just put them up on the website. So if anybody wants one, let me know. I got 2. So yeah. So just don't you if you ever when we get this sorted with the Skype call in, make sure you got your ear pods on or something, some sort of headphone. Do not call me. I will go and go to the next caller because I'm not doing that. So we can, Dave.
Next caller. Let's moving on.
We can do that, Dave. We can sit there. You and I can figure this out. We can make a zip tie. And Dave, just so you know, and I'm going to take down the green screen for something. And I found the cure for DB, and my I used to be in a band, right? And I used to play bass. I still play bass a little bit, but I play bass. And they used to call my band the DBs. And it wasn't the Dave Barnett's. I'll just leave it at that. But I was able to get these, and these are really cool. I mean, I know they've been around, but I picked them up from Altair Astro, right? And you know that you have those extensions like the M42s, the M48s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get like the 3mm or the 5mm, and you just can't get them apart. They're too small. You can't grip them. You can't do anything. So Altair Astro has spacers, and I don't know if you could see this, but it's a knurled edge.
Knurled.
It's a knurled edge, and you can kind of see it, but the knurled part is included into the spacing. So this is this is a 10 millimeter. So it's actually 10 millimeters from the first thread to the end of the knurl. So you just sit there and you're able to get these things apart. It's great.
Why don't others think of this type of stuff, man?
Seriously. So I bought a crap ton of these because I thought this is the only. I don't care. This is the only one I'm selling. I'm not selling the cheap ones. This, you know what? No more putting things in boiling water and freezing and boiling, or you be like me and you call DB and say, DB, I need some help. I can't get my spacers apart. I need somebody with hands like a gorilla. So you know, and I'm a weak. I got no upper body strength, and my hands. I got musicians' hands. They're light. They're very, very flexible. You know, but you know, I can't do that. I can't do that. So rubber gloves didn't work. I can't get, not when they're that small. You know, Dave, you got like 90% of them apart. I'm completely amazed. But I had like a lot of them. And I was like, since you're here, why don't you see if you can get these apart from me? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm like, I've been working on this for like 3 weeks. So this is great stuff. These are really cool. I thought they were cool. So and they're not cheap. They're nice. They're heavy duty aluminum. But I thought that was kind of cool. It's a lot better than these with nothing. They got nothing on them, nothing to grab on.
Yeah. You know? I mean, I don't know. I've got like the rubber, like the strap wrenches, all these other kinds of things. Heck, what is it? I've had to use vices and God knows what else. I mean, the bottom of my shoes and the rubber and those filter wrenches. I've had these like at the bottom of my shoes.
Useless pieces of garbage.
Nothing. I don't use that. I learned my lesson from that one.
Dude, these things just slide. I don't care. They're good. They're good for filters on camera lenses, and that's what they're really made for. But I mean, these things. This is. I'm saving this. I'm saving this for Dave Schaefer. This is Dave's. He's been waiting for these for over a year. So Dave, it's already going in my NEEF package that I'm packing. It's gonna go shoes. Yeah, did shoes. Yeah, did the shoe thing with the hands. Did that.
Yep, I've done it.
Did that?
I've done it all.
Yep. I don't know.
And grabbing like my house shoes, my slippers or something, and just putting them all together. I mean, I've tried. What is it? If you put it in cold, if you like put it in the freezer, it's supposed to.
It's supposed to shrink it, but then you gotta heat it, and then you gotta cool it really fast. So it kind of.
Yeah, it's got I don't know. It's just I give up.
And you could only heat one side. You can't heat both sides because if you heat both sides, then both could expand, right, or contract. So you contract, So now try doing that with a 3 millimeter spacer. Next thing you know, the water. I've done this too because I'm an idiot. The water evaporates faster than it boils because you can only put a 0.5 millimeter of water in there because your thing is 3 millimeter, and I'm not holding the thing.
Dan, slippers, house shoes, whatever you want to call them, moccasins, I don't care. Whatever. I have done that. Hey, whatever works. For real, whatever works, and then you get to a point where you're just like, to hell with it, and you get on the website and you just buy more spacers.
Yep, that's it. I'll spend the $42 for the set, and I only need one. I don't care. I'm just getting it.
Oh man, it's like I'll get a set, like specific, like for one of my imaging rigs, so I can have it set up so I never have to change it. I have everything set there. Then I'll have another one for another imaging rig, and it's like, that's done.
or you could do what I did because the wife's the wife's always got the nice slippers, right? Always the most comfortable. So you know what? When you put your hand in there, it's nice and it's soft and comfortable. And then you sit there and you put it, and the next thing you know, it goes rip.
Yeah.
Slice right down the middle of the slipper.
Yep. You're just like,
I was like, Astra did it. I don't know. It wasn't. I have no idea.
I had no idea. Like,
I blamed it on Pepper.
It was the kids.
I blamed it on my 3.5-pound Chihuahua. Big 6-inch slit down the slipper. Thank you, Jay.
Two pairs of pliers work great. Yeah, you have to get. I mean, if you get what is it the one
rubber?
and you have the shoe, have the rubber coating, rubber shoes, so you can put them on there, and then you can probably try it that way too.
Yeah, you don't know how many spacers I gouged with like pliers.
I can't imagine.
But I'm telling you, this is brilliant. I mean, and they make 3 millimeters, which is this is a 10. I mean, this doesn't even make it advantage. So there's like, this is like the knurl is 2 millimeters. So you got 1 millimeter of metal and then thread. So it's like it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, but yeah. So for those of you that have not purchased your AstroPalooza t-shirt, we've sold 15 so far. So that's going to make about $150 check to an Astro Club somewhere. And if you haven't registered your Astro Club, email me at Dan@AstroWorld or AstroWorldWeb.com, and I'll get you on the wheel. Because right now we have, I think, 8. I think I got another one during the week. So we have 8. We have 51 people signed up for the giveaways, and I just put out an email blast. So I'm expecting more. So I also just got from Charles Bracken, I got this signed book, The Visible Universe, which is a giveaway, and a nice big. If you saw it, I don't know if I can find the picture. The all sky photo, Charles Bracken. Let's see if I can find it on the web. Images, and of course not. You probably didn't put it on the web because it's just too. So what he did, with a number of other photographs, and it's too big or I'd take it out. He blew it up. It's an all sky picture of the entire sky from both hemispheres. And I think there is something like 330 different panels to it.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's ridiculous. Huge. And you know what? I have it over here. Give me a second. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Give me a second. I'm going to get the description. I have it on the table. Give me a sec.
Okay. Yep. So I mean, that's. Well, I've got an echo here. I don't know.
That might be now. Yeah. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. But don't forget, everybody. If do me a huge favor. Do me a huge solid. Give a thumbs up on YouTube, Facebook. Like the show. Share the show. Share the show with friends. Share the show with fellow astronomers, astrophotographers. Let them know about AstroPalooza that's coming in what, less than 72 hours. So we got a bad echo. Is that just you there, Dan?
Hold on a second. Give me a second.
Yep.
Check.
Test. I still hear it, but
I hate when that happens. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
No, that was me. I unplugged my headset, and now it's not recognizing my headset right now. So hold on a second. Let me.
Okay.
Let me mute this all together. How's that? Is that better?
Testing. Yeah,
but
there
I
you
can't
go.
hear you. So, let me see.
You can't hear me now?
Well, I'm turning off my Windows volume.
Yeah.
So now you don't have an echo now. You know.
Okay.
So it's not working the way. For some reason, my computer's being funny. Hold on a second. But anyway, you can hear me now. So instead of having just dead air, I'll just talk. So to create this image, they planned out their cameras from locations in the UK, Spain, and Chile, and they were remotely used across the entire world. It's a 3-dimensional view fit on a 2-dimensional poster, so it looks a little bit kind of strange, but it works. It's 153 overlapping panels for one image, and for each panel, they acquired 2 hours worth of data. So that's 150 panels, 2 hours worth of data, so 306 hours worth of acquisition on the whole thing. And it's just this big, long picture of everything. It's kind of cool.
Cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to because you said that Charlie had set me up with one, so I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I want to set that thing up and just check it out. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be cool. Is there a big echo or no?
Yeah. Now it's not. Hold on. Testing. Now it's gone.
Why does it
seem like it's gone now?
Recognizing my. You know what? I'll just go on the other headset. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go on the other headset.
Okay.
There we go. How's that?
Better?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just use that for now. For some reason, I unplug it and it doesn't recognize it when I. That's all right. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But
okay. Cool.
But you get this piece of paper. It talks about all of the objects in the picture and it walks you through the entire picture. It literally it's a ridiculously huge picture, and I think it's 3 feet by 2 feet. So I mean, it's pretty large. So pretty cool. So that's a giveaway. We're giving away an AstroWorld duffel bag. We're giving away Masters of PixInsight classes. We're giving away a premium image set from iTelescope. Sorry. And then after that, what else? We got IP4AP yearly subscriptions also. So it's going to be a lot of giveaways. So I mean, it's going to be pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be tiring, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you're talking 8 hours of some of the coolest people in the business and in our lifestyle, in our hobby of astronomy and astrophotography. And I'm really looking forward to meeting, Dylan and Trevor, seeing Stacy again, Dr. Sass, Charlie definitely, and just, of course, the Master of PixInsight, and having a chance that, is Filippo and Tom, are they going to be live?
No, it's a recording, and we already
did the recording.
Tom's going to come on live. And Filippo had to be a recording. It was just they couldn't get to be here. See, in other countries other than the United States, people actually like to spend time with their families on the weekends. So Filippo spends times with his family, and so does Omar and the rest of them. But hey, it was a privilege hanging out with him for a half an hour, and you're not going to want to miss it. He is revealing a new Prima Luce product that you may want to take a look at. So, but that's all I can say until Saturday. You'll have to see it. So the Filippo And if I go to the website, let me see the Filippo interview. Let's see, AstroWorld Web will probably take care. AstroWorld Web. I'm trying to remember where Sean is in the whatchamacallit, in the agenda / AstroPalooza.
But we got 34 watching. I only have 19 thumbs up. So do me a favor. Let's match the number of people who are watching. Let's give the same number of thumbs up. If you like what we're doing here, you appreciate what we're doing, you're excited for AstroPalooza and everything that's coming up on Saturday, do us a favor. Let's boost that number of thumbs up. Let's get that number up. Let's let it match the number of people that are watching. We've got 34 so far. Let's do the same as far as thumbs up. We would really appreciate it. I see 22. Okay, can I get 25? I'm gonna start sounding like an auctioneer. Can I get 25 now? Can I get 25? Okay, so far I got 23. Get a 23. Come on, I want to get a 25. Come on now. It's gonna get crazy.
Come on. You can do it.
Come on, you can do it. Come on now, give me 25. Give me 25. 27. I want to get that 24. I want to get that 24 now. Give me 25 now.
We can do it. And here comes Lefty coming around the corner. And
oh man,
really, we could have got 25. Come on
now. We can do
30,
it.
If we get 35, I'll give Eric a kiss.
Oh God, no! What?
We just lost a watcher.
So, oh yeah, no, right?
So I did put the link for the schedule on there. It's www.astroweb.com/AstroPalooza. And you can go there, get the schedule, and it also you can get a direct link to the show. Also, what else is on there? The sign up for the giveaways is on there, and just a bunch of pictures and up there, and that's all. So December 9th, 2 to 10 p.m. 2 to 10 p.m.
Yep. That's
I am at a. We are out of.
You were out of your mind, dude. And I'm probably just as crazy for doing it with you, for hanging out with you.
Yeah,
Robin must know. Robin knows I'm a glutton for punishment.
My wife don't like hanging at me with 8 hours. I mean, so I mean,
this is like it's like 8 hours, like a full work day.
It is. And,
man.
And but it's really cool to have all these people that just want to spend a half an hour or so just talking about astrophotography. I met up with Dylan the other day, and a lot of fun. He got on, no problem. We did a little dry run, and
cool.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I mean, so many of there's several, Trevor, Dylan, who of course I've never had an opportunity to meet them, in person or via YouTube, anything like that, but they've been so influential, at least to me, getting started. And I just enjoy watching their videos and, them bringing us into, their lives and their homes and, doing what they do. So I'm so appreciative of that. And it's going to be an absolute blast because Dylan, he is super talented. He's a musician, I know, and he's a dad, he's a family man, and he's a great astrophotographer. And he is just, you think we're off the rails, man. Some of the stuff he does and he starts talking about on his videos, that is straight up off the rails.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
it really
Wayne, my man. Thank you.
There
One
you
of my
go.
yes, yeah. Let me see. Yes, the Garlic Nebula.
Hey Wayne, you better get ready, man. You're kicking off the show.
Yeah, he's busy. Yeah, he's kicking it off.
You're kicking off the show on
the lead
you're
off.
First. You're the lead.
Yes, he's the lead off.
So I hope you're ready for it, man.
So yeah, I know he will be. He will be.
No, he's got no problem. He's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Oh, Dave, I'm hoping to catch a couple meteors tonight. What is the what meteor shower is going on right now?
What is it? Is it December?
Yeah, it's December. So yeah, so I'm not sure which meteor shower is going on right now. No problem. We can give you those 15 minutes. We'll get it all set up, you know. We can, so
the Geminids? It's the Geminids.
oh, the Geminids. The Geminids. Over in Gemini. Okay. The Geminids.
It looks like it doesn't peak till next weekend though.
Okay.
The 14, 15. So.
Well, and you know what? That's also, you know, if you have the opportunity, that's also during the new moon or right around that new moon week. So you can definitely have an opportunity to see some great, you know, to see the meteor showers during that time. So AstroPalooza is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or in my case, 1 o'clock. So
2 to 10 Eastern. 2 to 10 Eastern. It's gonna be fun, I think.
Oh yeah, I do have a background. Yes, the fact that I have a background, it's great. You know, it's awesome. Dan hooked me up, and we can't pan over, but I still have, you know, there's the tree.
Hiding
there
behind
it
the green
is.
screen.
Hiding behind the green screen and all that stuff.
So Wayne, you actually are scheduled to start. It's 2:15 p.m. So if you want to come on, you're more than hang out. We do a little welcome to everybody for the first 15 minutes, and then we're off to the races.
Okay.
So it's Wayne, followed by Scott Roberts, followed by Astro Stace and Trevor Jones, Charles Bracken, Dr. Sass. Then we'll have the Filippo interview, and then we'll have Masters of Pix Insight, and then we'll have some makeup time. You know, just you know, hang out a little bit, and then we got Tom Bramwell, and then we're closing it out with Dylan O'Donnell. So I mean, that's it.
There it is. That's going to be awesome.
It's going to be very cool.
Yeah. Tom, come on. I don't want these clouds up here, man. I do not need these clouds up here.
It was snowing today in New York.
I got to get rid of these clouds, man. It's just, I've got, you know, I got stuff I want to do. I've got the new Melee. Because did you see the show did you see the replay of the show from Friday?
Yet. I haven't.
You know, so you were just chilling out, listening to Neil Diamond.
Yeah, I was. You know what? It was okay. It was all right. It was all right. It was just, just not my, you know. I mean,
just not your cup of tea.
No,
yeah.
No,
it's not your bag.
I listen to Iron Maiden and Metallica. I don't listen. I don't listen to Neil Diamond. I mean, do I know Neil Diamond? Yeah, I was clubbing when Sweet Caroline was at its peak. You know, so I mean, you know, but you know, my mother was a big Neil Diamond fan, Hot August Night and everything. So I know some, but I'm not a super fan. I probably wouldn't have gone if it wasn't free. You know, but my wife loves it. So I went with my wife and she loves it. So it was good seeing her have a good time. So that's good.
So that's what matters.
Exactly.
You know, everybody knows the old saying, happy wife, happy life. It's all good. So
that's the name of my Heart Nebula picture. Ron Breacher named it that.
There you go. The computer, so far it's up and running, Tom. So yeah, I got the new Melee Overclock 4C.
Oh, you told me about it. I didn't see it on the show, but you told me about it.
Yeah, 4-core, 4-thread, Alden Lake CPU, and it's got 32 gig of memory. I swapped over my 1 terabyte SSD in there. It does come with a 256 gig SSD. M2 SSD as well as the embedded 256 gig. So it has a total of 512 that it starts out with.
Got it.
But it's so far and I haven't started imaging with it yet or anything like that, but I'm confident. I'm hopeful, maybe not say confident, but I'm hopeful that everything works out, that it does what it needs to do, as well as having that extra memory probably will also allow me to have the opportunity to maybe try to attempt live stacking when, I don't know. And I'll be using, of course, at some point, I want to start doing a little bit of solar. I want to learn solar, because since the clouds never go away at night, I got to try to do something during the day.
Absolutely.
And sometimes there's pretty decent seeing during the day that you can do solar. So, I'll do like white filters, solar imaging and stuff like that until I get to the point where, all right, I want to get an HA filter and get a quark or what have you.
There you go.
But I am interested. I'm still very interested in the 432 mono.
Yeah, sure.
Or to do solar. I know, and that's basically it's the successor of the 174 mono,
right?
And big 9 micron, pixels, and I was starting to pair it a bit through astronomy.tools.
Okay.
And to figure out how well it will be pairing it with my FLT 91. And so far, it looks pretty, as far as the match, it looks pretty good. So,
all right, cool.
Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, yeah, definitely there's Lunts. Of course, there's other Daystars, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean,
quarks are good. Quarks are good because you have the ability to use it with almost any refractor you want. You don't have to, sit there and, and it's I get what you're saying, Starland. So it's $1,200. I mean, so that's not. I don't think that's included the ERF filter for the phone either.
And that depends on the ERF, because the ERF filter that could be up to $600-$700. And if you have
depending how big
if you have a Schmidt, if you got a Schmidt, you're talking close to maybe another $1,000.
Yeah. So I mean, there's definitely, but there's that capability that you're sitting there that you're using that quark to. I've used them before, and they're wonderful. They really are. They're great. And you could just put your camera in there, and you could start taking pictures if you want to, and it works great. But I mean, but they also have the Daystars, like the Scout type stuff, the all-in-one scopes. And the Lunt's got their universal that they, the solar / regular telescope. So
yeah, is that new?
Well, within a year.
Okay.
But they're all great. They're all wonderful. It all depends on what you want. So you got all-in-one quarks. You got just white light solar filters. You got HA. You got you got a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to solar. So
okay, yeah, there's lots of different opportunities. I mean, I'll probably even take my Schmidt or just a refractor, put up a white filter for right now, just so I can get started. But yeah, the quark, from everything that I've seen from AstroBin, and yesterday I even decided to go and do some YouTube watching myself and watching a few videos, one from Woodland Hills.
Okay.
Which was done back in maybe like 3 years ago, on how he processed images, got started, using sharp cap and everything, and getting everything set, how to deal with making, master flats with, just defocusing a little bit, all these different steps that he was showing, even the processing using AutoStacker. And I believe there's another IMPPG or something, I believe this is software that he was also IM.
I know what you're talking about. It's like the planetary. What is that?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but I know I started with
PPG.
It is IMPPG.
Yeah.
So, and how to utilize that to in its histogram to actually help building out, the flats and everything else. So yeah, it was, and then you going into either Photoshop, or you can go into Lightroom or PixInsight, and you just need you don't. And one thing that was really, really cool that I was just so curious about was colorizing.
Sure.
And
the fake color,
you
or
just the fake, just utilizing the curves.
Yep.
And I had no idea how just simple it is to, if you have a monochrome camera and you're doing this, just to use layers and boost up the red and lower the green and the blue until you get that nice yellowish orange and stuff like that. It was so simple. It was crazy. I was like, so you don't need RGB, you don't need a filter wheel or anything. That you really need is just a monochrome camera, and you just manipulate things either in PixInsight, Lightroom, GIMP, whatever. Photoshop. And it was really, really cool to start learning some of these things. And definitely looking forward to the opportunity to try just the white filter, and then going in and then just colorizing it and stuff like that. And
that's cool. It'd be fun. Yeah, I have a white light filter somewhere in my closet of death somewhere. But Dave makes a great point about the quarks. If you've never used one, you don't know this, but if you have used one, unfortunately, you gotta. Dave will laugh. You gotta wait for the little green light to turn on, and what it does is it's trying to get on band and temperature and everything to make it see. You got to actually wait as you tune the quark. It takes a little while because you're changing the way the quark is being used, and the temperature changes, and so it needs to regulate the temperature in order for it to work right. So you got to wait for the light. There's a little light on there. If it's orange, it's still heat. It's still maintaining the temperature. If it's green, then it's good. So so you do have to wait a little bit, especially when you're changing the it's not Netlon, but it's like that type of thing.
Okay. Now there's two different types. Which one is probably, there's the prominence and there's the chromosphere. Which one's probably the more popular of the two? In your opinion?
The chromosphere.
The chromosphere?
Yeah. The chromosphere, without a doubt. But Dave's got he's got them all at the observatory. He's got the CAK, the CA, the K, the HA, and I'm missing one. I think there's a fourth one.
Okay.
Sodium, calcium, magnesium. That's the other. But I saw them on the mountain. I've never seen them at work, but it's pretty incredible. But the pressure tuners on the Lunds, the little scroll wheel that they have to move the etalon back and forth. I mean, they're all different ways to skin a cat. So I mean, if you're into solar, check the pocketbook, see what you got, and then make a decision. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, totally.
It's a lot of fun, especially when like in New York, it's usually clear during the day and cloudy at night.
Exactly, cloudy at night. That's what I'm saying. And then
most of us work during the day too, so it kind of sucks that way too. So it's just
So another bummer that is most likely happening, at least under my skies, is that I am definitely, looks like I've definitely moved up a Bortle scale level.
You moved up?
Moved up.
Oh. So
Yeah.
you're a solid 6 or
now.
you a 7?
So it looks like I'm a pretty solid 6 now.
Oh,
it looks like I'm averaging right around that 19. I'm about, so it is what it is. I mean, yep. Because you're probably what at 17
and
16, 17? Yeah.
17 and
So,
a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it stinks, but
horrible.
I have already started looking for nearby within, I'd say maybe an hour to an hour and a half drive heading towards Iowa.
Okay.
Heading where, and there's a few spots there's like a state park and stuff like that are very, very rural, and they're Bortle 3. I want to say they're like maybe a Bortle 3,
hour
maybe
and a half to Bortle 3. I would take that in a second.
Yeah. Or it's like a Bortle 3. I want to double check. I think it's a Bortle 3, but it may be a Bortle 4. But still, it's something where I'm probably going to have to start seriously thinking about moving it, taking it out, and traveling, which will probably mean me looking at a strain wave mount so it'd be easier for me, because I don't want to move this M60 on and off out of the observatory. But no kidding.
I got a Pegasus right here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep rubbing it in. Thank you. Shut up.
I love it. Shut up, Dad. Shut up, Dad.
That was so fun.
Shut up, Dad.
Shut up, Eric.
and in all fairness, Eric started the whole shut up thing off. So I wasn't going to say anything like that. Eric started it all off. So I said, wouldn't it be funny if we just told each other to shut up?
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's all love. It's all.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it looks like I'm going to need to look into some sort of strain wave.
Yeah.
I have to double check the weight of with my rig and everything, the FL, the 91, the FLT 91.
Yeah.
And maybe even thinking about the Rasa, because I probably won't take the Schmidt, the Edge rather. I'll take a Schmidt, but probably the Rasa, but the Edge, but maybe stick with a refractor.
Yeah.
And travel. And so I was thinking, if it's depending on the weight, maybe an AM3.
Okay.
Just because of either budget as well as the weight, it's not something it's for travel, strictly.
Yeah.
Strictly.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. It's not only for travel though. For me, I mean, now I I could move all over my backyard now, right? Because of the damn telephone lines. I could move, I'm not stuck on the pier, so I'm kind of moving all around. I take this thing all over. This thing is great. It holds up to 44 pounds without a counterweight. I bought the standoff rods because my refractor's long, so I mean, it's pretty cool. But I mean, it's great.
Dan, like the AM5 is definitely there. The Pegasus is definitely there, as well as we've even talked about the Ioptron HAE.
Yep.
They have the 69C. Which
now they're up to C now.
69C now, but they also have the 43.
Yep.
Which if I wanted or needed to use a counterweight, I most likely won't need it.
No.
But if I needed to use a counterweight, I could put maybe like a 3 to 5 pound counterweight on there. Then I could go up to 55.
Yep.
Now, if I wanted to, and then if I wanted to, I could put it, because I have an Ioptron permanent pier. It makes it very easy for me to put that HAE on the pier and stuff like that too. Oh yeah, an L600. Yeah, that's a great portable mount. Yeah,
okay, that right on my shoulder.
Yep,
There you go.
yep. There it is. There it is. I'll need, I need like
Ready?
I'll need like a 3/4
Ready?
ton truck just to pull that thing around.
Right, Eric, we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3, shut up, Dave. Ready?
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, shut up, Dave.
Shut up, Dave. Oh man. Jeez.
Hey,
L6.
but hey, listen, for what it's worth, these portable, I mean, literally, I have it set up right here. So I just take it and I just put it on my shoulder and bring it outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so great now. Is that weight, 12 pounds, 15 pounds, and
it carries 40.
And it carries 40. And let's face it, none of us are getting any younger.
Speak for yourself.
Oh man, I can't believe my birthday is coming up in 22 days.
Yeah, man.
Holy cow, 22 days. So
what does that make you? 60? 60 now?
Oh, and I look good. I look damn good for that age.
You do look good. That's funny.
So yeah, it's something I've got to start, all of us, have to start thinking about. But it's great. We're in this golden age, and you have these type of equipment that's coming now that we are able to take advantage of, because we would never be able to think about doing anything like this 10 years ago.
No, with a Schmidt, with a wedge, and a 3.5-inch leg tripod, and that's crazy.
No,
dude, it took me like 3 hours just to get the telescope out of the car. And then all the wires and the extra, the deep cycle batteries that you used to have to carry around with you.
Yes.
Oh my God! That's why I bought my truck. I bought my truck around my telescope. Because they used to make fun of me at the dealerships.
David Direct was funny. Good God. He's like, have your son hold the scope steady while you image.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's the ultimate tracking mount. You just gotta feed him.
No, you're moving too fast.
Direct says, yeah, you can control him. Move there, Jack. You're get out. Come on, move. Don't you know right ascension and don't you know right ascension and declination? You're off. You're way, way off.
Go left. Go left. The other left.
Oh man.
God.
Leisure suit odor. Yeah, you can. Oh man. Tom, you can
have what's up, Senthil? What's happening, brother?
Oh man. Sorry, Dan. I know I cut you off.
I'm used to it. It's okay. It's all good.
I know. I just jump in the middle of everything.
So do I.
I photobomb and everything.
That's why we get along. It's fine.
That's it.
But what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying.
I don't remember what the heck.
I don't remember either. Shut up, Eric.
That's it. Quiet, Dan. So
the truck, right? So when I was buying my truck, right, I would put the seats down, right, in the dealership. Put the seats down and get in there with a tape measure. Like this. And I'd be like, nope, I'm not buying the car. It's got to be 36 inches from the back of the driver's seat to the end of the tailgate. If it's not that, I can't put my telescope in there. He's like, what? Yep. I said, take a look at this. And I show him the telescope. He's like, oh. So that was with the obsession. The when I had the 18-inch obsession that I was rolling around, because the 36 inches would fit all the way up. I could wheel it in and don't have to take the handlebars for the wheelbarrow handles off. Because there was no way you were getting those things off while it was in the car. No way.
Oh, man. Tarek, have a great morning, bud. I know you're heading out, so have a great morning. Thanks for hopping on. Appreciate it, man.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah. Oh, gosh, yes, George. I totally remember, Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah. We were talking about that the other day with somebody. We're
we were. Yeah. I wish they would bring back some of those games, man.
You can't bring back Leisure Suit Larry. Are you kidding? Are you out of your mind?
I want to get an emulator. I want to get an emulator and play Leisure Suit Larry. Looking for love.
That's fine, but you can't bring Leisure Suit Larry would get sued in like 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes. That's like you know what? Let's bring back All in the Family for 3 seasons, the way they did it in the 70s.
God bless. Norman Lear, God bless. Rest in peace, man. Good Lord.
So I was watching All in the Family today. Yeah, man.
Oh God, I love Wing Commander.
Wing Commander was great.
I love Wing Commander. We're totally off the rails here, but I love Wing Commander. Even when Mark Hamill played. Remember?
Yep, I do. I remember that.
Oh man, that was awesome. Oh yeah, I've got Starlancer. As a matter of fact, I've got Starlancer and Freelancer back in in my storage bins. So yeah,
nice.
Oh gosh, yeah. Anyway, so I know, right? Totally off the rails. It happens. Right, totally off the rails. It's all good.
Right. So if that's the case, we're just gonna have to hit the button here for the people out there.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to.
And if I can find it, where the hell is it? Where's the button? Where's the button? I don't even know where the button is anymore. We haven't used it.
Can you find the button anymore?
Nope, I can't.
It's just marks. We're getting older. We're getting older, man. We can't even find the buttons.
I know. Somebody hit the button. Somebody hit the button.
There it is.
There it is.
But yeah, I mean, I've been still working on my California Nebula, doing narrowband whenever I could. Really, speaking of that, I'm not taking it off, but if you guys could, this is the Pegasus Astro Uranus Mateo. It's the my weather sensor or whatever, and all that stuff.
What do you have it on? What is it? It looks.
I have it on my carbon fiber. My carbon fiber.
Oh,
tripod.
It looks like it was when you brought it down. It looked like it was on roller skates.
Oh gosh, yeah, no. So I'll just have this. I'll put this inside the pod, and then I'll hook it up to the USB drive, so I can have it hooked up to the through Nina. But
there you go.
What would be cool? I was just thinking about this a while back. Within Nina, they have the sensor, not the sensor, but the safety monitor.
Yep.
Right. Why can't Pegasus Astro do something within, with their drivers or something? So with the ASCOM drivers or something, to get the media, the Uranus, to be a cloud sensor, because it detects the clouds and be a safety monitor in a way.
It probably has something to do with the pack for the meteor sensor to communicate back to Nina.
Yeah, I don't know, but it would be really cool.
Talk to what's his name over at the guy who wrote the where did he write? He wrote the
Bob.
What?
Who Bob?
No, not Bob. He wrote the Hocus Focus. He's like a genius programmer. This guy.
Okay.
I met him at NEAF and NEAC last year.
Okay.
A Greek gentleman, if I remember right.
Okay.
I can't believe I forgot his name. Should have him on the show. He's a good guy.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Oh, So
it looks like a droid.
So since you brought it up, I'm on season 3 of the Clone Wars.
Oh, you are?
The cartoon. Yeah. So,
okay.
And you know what? We might have to cut the show early tonight because you know what? It's the last episode of Squid Game: The Challenge tonight. So
on Netflix, yeah.
so
is that the reality one?
That's the reality one, dude. It's great.
I haven't seen it.
It's so good. It's the best. I don't know what they're gonna do next season because
it's like you can't top this. It's like, how are you going to top this?
It's right? Gonna be the same thing over and over and over again, you know. So it's just, but they play all the games. If you've seen Squid Game, they play all the games and they play marbles and there's a lot of twists.
But they just don't die.
Oh no! What happens is they have a little pocket of blood in their shirt. So if they get killed. And and they all fall over. It's great. So when they played red light, green light, oh my god, it was filled with dead people all over the place. It was great.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of fun.
Oh man. So yeah,
super excited.
That would be cool if they could do that, you know, incorporate
this
into,
that would make sense. That would be pretty cool.
Sort of safety monitor, you know, but who knows? Yeah, and I'm not a programmer, so I can't write code like that, or else I would.
Not like you have the time to do it anyway.
That's true. I mean, but yeah, to write a plugin for it, it would be, I don't know.
Yeah, you know, if I had the time to do it and to learn, I mean, who is it? The guy from Dark Dragons, Jeff and Rick.
Rick. Yeah, man.
Rick like teaches him some programming language.
He learned Python.
Over the weekend.
He learned Python like over the weekend or something. And I was like, geez, dude.
Yeah, that's a special type of person. I could not.
That is. I
can't even teach myself English. Forget about it. This is definitely one of the structured shows. That definitely is. This is the beginning of the end of the unstructured. That's what this is.
Yes, that is it.
So we're trying to get it all out before the end of the year, and then we're gonna start off the new year fresh.
Yeah, you know, it'll be like, you know, it'll be like Channel 7 News. You know, have us with this whole, you know, pieces of paper. Hello. Welcome to AstroWorld TV. I'm your host, Eric, and this is their co-host, Dan.
Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. If you know the part of AstroWorld you like to see, press 1.
You do that so good.
If you don't care the movie that you want to see, press 2.
Oh, man. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, man, that's scary. That was scary. You did that really, really good.
It's the voice. I have the voice. People say I should have gone into radio, actually, but I did not.
Well, hey, you know, it's better better than to say that you have the voice for radio than saying you have the face for radio.
I have both, I think.
Oh man!
Thank you,
Ernie.
George Helios. Thank you,
Helios.
George.
There you go. Thanks, Ernie. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so
that would be awesome.
Hey, I just want to do some imaging, man. I really do. I haven't had the time to do anything with AstroPalooza. Anything. I've just been dry run after dry run after dry run after, you know, fixing stuff and making things work right. Hopefully, I'm praying, last AstroPalooza, we had no glitches. Very, very, like maybe a little bit in the beginning, but there was really nothing kind of, it got worked. It worked well. So hopefully it'll be, the same type of show. It's going to be just as successful.
Ernie, thanks for hanging out with us, bud. Clear skies and have a great night. Appreciate your support, continued support. So yeah, so that was so like I said, so got the so like I was saying earlier, here is my little melee. It's sitting here. The quieter 3Q is sitting right here on my desk now because the overclock is out there. I was able to figure out a nice way to get it mounted onto that A plate. So that's all set up now, and I'm doing remote desktop. Everything looks good. It's just I need a clear night. Come on, cloud gods, push them away. Get them out of here.
It's in New York. I mean, there's been clear nights. I gotta say, there's been clear nights, but I just haven't. I mean, I'm exhausted right now. I don't know if you can tell how I look I'm just burnt. I'm burnt.
You just burnt, dude. And get ready for Saturday for 8 hours straight.
Well, I mean, after that, we're gonna have to talk about taking a break. After maybe the cup for maybe a week or two in January, just to
maybe we'll figure it out.
For you and I to get the structured.
The structure. The structure.
But no, I'm really excited about it. I got some graphics that I've been working on for the segmented shows. Every 30 minutes we talk about something else. And then
I think it'll be great.
Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting.
The biggest thing is that, just like any good habit, you have to keep at it and keep it going until, it just becomes second nature. It becomes muscle memory, getting our structure down. So it takes,
what is it, 28 times in a row to become a habit?
Something like that. Usually
21 times.
Yeah, it takes like 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks.
And if you miss one time, you start at one again.
Yes, yep, exactly.
I tell you, exactly. Read Stephen Covey. He's a smart guy.
All right. Smart guys. They know their stuff. So if you could be imaging, what would be your target right now?
Honestly, I've been dying for a redo. I've been dying for a redo of the North American and the Pelican.
Okay.
I've been dying to do that with the 3 nanometer filters with some focal length, with the AP. Get the Cygnus wall, do a mosaic maybe. I would have I'd do like I would do the Cygnus wall, and then I would do a bigger mosaic with the full North American NGC 7000. I would love to do that. I I was looking at some stuff in Taurus today with a friend of mine, and there's a really nice reflection nebula and a nice LDN in there. I believe it's called the Vulture Nebula.
Okay.
And if I could get it up, it's really kind of cool. I think it's LDN 55. Is it?
Okay.
Let's see. It's called I'm pretty sure it's called the Vulture Nebula. Vulture Nebula.
IC405 is always great. The Flaming Star is always cool.
Yeah, there it is. So here is and I'll share my screen real quick. Here is the Vulture Nebula right here. You can see. Actually, you can't see it, right?
I can't. No, I have to. I'll flip over. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. Yes, it kind of reminds me of the Ghost Nebula over in Cepheus a little bit.
Yep. And that's the Vulture Nebula, and the other one was NGC 55 1555 NGC 1555. Yeah, nice reflection nebula here, right in here, and all this dust in here. And this is from Adam Block's photo of it. But I mean,
gosh, yeah, that's gorgeous.
But I mean, it's
That's
pretty
gorgeous.
it's pretty cool. I think I just switched you over, Eric, to the right visual. So
okay, all right, cool.
So
no, I like that because there is, and we were just was it sorry, Tom was just mentioning the Flaming Star Nebula.
Yep.
There is the Little Flaming Star. Is that? And I think that's 1555. Is the Little Flaming Star in Taurus? I know it's in Taurus.
Well, 1555 is in Taurus. So
yes, and there's the Little Flaming Star that I was actually going to start working on.
The Little Flaming Star.
Yes, it's a Little Flaming Star. There's a lot of dark nebulosity around it. I believe it's an IC. It's around. It's around Bernard 22. I want to say near there. And I believe
Bernard 22 and the Little Flame, which is IC 2087. That could be the same thing, actually.
Yeah,
it looks like it. I'd have to take a look at like maybe Stellarium or something real quick to see if it's the same thing. But it could be the same thing.
Yes,
because I recognize the nebula there. So
because that was one that attracted my interest. If I don't think it's in my sequencer here. If I can open up my sequencer, maybe it's in this. It might not be. Just waiting for this to load up. It is IC 2087, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I said before. 2087.
Yeah, 2087. Yep, that's the one. That is the Little Flame.
Okay.
So
let's see. Let's see if I can find it here. If another designation. Little Flame. It's right in the same. It's literally in the same field of view. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
That's the same.
Same thing. It's also let's see. LBN 813. See, it's all part of the same section of sky.
Yes.
Much.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Maybe a different part of it is 1555. So
yeah. It's part of the Taurus molecular cloud, is what I believe even Adam Block called it.
Actually, I lied. 1555 is in a different part of the sky.
Okay.
It's totally different. So if I share my screen again, let me just show you. I thought it looked like it was the same thing. But
because that's Hines Variable Nebula.
Hines. Yeah.
That's still in Taurus.
Yeah, it's just but the one that you're talking about, the Little Flame, is like further away from.
Yes, further away. It's actually they're not, because Hines is closer to the Hyades.
Yeah, so if you look here, and we'll just get that out of the way, and we'll just do NGC 1555. There it is, and there's the Pleiades.
Yep.
There's.
You want to zoom in a little bit? Can you zoom in a little? Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Yep. So there's Pleiades. Yep.
And then if I go back and search, why is it not saving it? Okay, so there you go. So there's where that is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now if we go to, what were we looking at? B22, was it?
Yeah, it's right on. Yeah, B22, IC22. Yeah, they're not that far from one another.
No, they're not that far from each other, but it's part of the dark cloud area.
Yep.
But you see, they're pretty darn close.
Yes, they are.
So,
and this would be something probably. What scope are you? Is that with an AP? Okay, with a Canon.
that's a C8, C11, C4. That's with an 80 millimeter. So,
Okay.
This still has some old cameras in there, but let's do a CMOS. There's a 6D Mark II full frame. So full frame camera and 55 and 22. You're not going to fit it. Okay, so
right, no.
So
what
you need some. That's with an 80 millimeter f5. So
yeah, so like maybe with a 135, perhaps
135, you can do it. Probably.
Yeah.
That has the old default settings in it. So
okay. Starlancer, I'd love to do a long-term project on Hubble's variable nebula with my 9 1/4 and see if I could get any changes in it.
That's cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Hey, Dave, the Islanders are doing fine. If they could only not lose to the worst team in the freaking league. I don't. How do you do this? You lose to Edmonton, and then you lose to the Jokers last night, the San Jose Sharks. They got 4 wins all year. One of them is against the Islanders. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. It is, hey, anything can happen on any given day, man.
Yep. But I would love to get to start to do imaging again, even if I was just to take this little bad guy out that's been sitting here a while. This is my little go-to,
Yeah. Your ASCARs is at the 400.
That's a 400 with I got the EAF, and it's all ready for my Eagle. It's got a little layer of dust on it now, but I mean it's a it's a great scope. I love the scope, and it's nice and it's portable, and I just pop it on there and go. But I would love to do like I said before, the Cygnus wall with the 130.
Right.
And just get some nice, focal length behind it.
Yeah. That was one fun image that I had, was the Cygnus wall with my C8 with the Edge 8.
Yeah.
That was really fun because you can really, that focal length you're at with the 0.7, I'm around 1400.
1400. Yep.
Yeah, 1400, 1425. And I was able to get some good data. So that was a nice one. Every once in a while, you do want to have that focal length.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course, with the holidays roaming around and stuff like that, I was always thinking about what fun things could Eric do for Christmas. And my birthday is 3 days after that. So what can Eric do for Christmas and his birthday? What fun toys could Eric go after? I was looking at.
We should have a Shut Up Guys Christmas video. That's what we should have.
Why not? Why not?
We'll have to think of something for that.
Yeah. Why not?
We'll have a Shut Up Guys Christmas. We'll have a Shut Up Guys Valentine's Day. We'll have a Shut Up Guys Easter.
And I'll keep changing I'll start changing the ornaments on the tree. I might even actually start looking at getting some of those RGB, LED strip lights, that I can change all the colors.
Change the lights. Yeah, there you go.
Change the lights, So who knows?
Red and green for Christmas, just red and white for Valentine's Day. Little purplish for Easter. You don't even have to take it down. You can just leave it up all year round.
Yeah, the 28th, Corin. The 28th of December is 28th. My birthday.
Eric's gonna be a whopping 37.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Hey, you look good. The older I get.
Not for 37.
No, not for 37. No. But for 60, I look awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, Ponce de Leon. I've drank that. I've drunk from the fountain of youth.
I look good for 70. I'll be all right.
Yeah. But no, it's one of those things that growing up, this is your Christmas and your birthday present. I'm like, whatever, dude.
And your anniversary present.
And this and that. It's like, wait a minute. Aren't the kids out of school? That means this is a whole separate national holiday. If the kids are out of school,
your present should be in Chicago, probably by Thursday. So,
but I could blow. Katie comes down, and I can blow the candles out, and I burn her with the wax again. That was funny. But no, I was even starting to think about what would it be, because I have refractors, I've got the Schmitz. How would it be if I would have gotten, like an imaging Newtonian, or something like that? Like the Sharp Star, Newtonian. Yeah, like the 2.8s and stuff like that. It's like they've got the 150, and there's like a smaller one. I think it's like a 120 or something.
Yeah, it's expensive, bro.
Yeah, they're expensive. They're like F2, like F2.8 or something. It's
2.8. But you know what? You don't even have to go that crazy. You can get like what Sean's been using with the Starfield Newt. It's under $1,000.
Yeah.
It's
just those things you start thinking about. What can Eric do here? What can Eric do there? Or
let's see. Well,
let's see. Exactly. I've got a whole new. Robin gave me advance on my allowance. Let's go shopping.
Yeah, I don't have any advances on anything yet. I'm lucky. I know.
Yeah, Starlancer, that's for sure. Like to collimate, because you'll be doing that a lot.
Yeah, that is true. But collimation isn't. It just becomes part of the routine at that point. When I remember when I used to image with my SCT, and I don't care. I collimated before every imaging session, every single one. And I got it down to 3 or 4 minutes, and I was done. It was not a big deal, but once it just becomes part of your routine.
Yep, it does. That's all it is.
I love my refractors too. I have 3 of them, and that's sooner or later I'm gonna get a 9 1/4 or an 11, and I'll do that. But I'll be damned if I'll be getting a Rasa. I'm not getting a Rasa.
No, why?
What? Why? Why do I need a Rasa? Why?
You don't want the speed. You don't want that. You don't want to have the tilt issues.
No, I don't.
You don't want the tilt issues.
No.
Stuff like that.
No, I'll get my 9 1/4 edge or 11 edge and be done with it, and I'm okay.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I feel, is because I was even looking at just the XLT, 9 1/4 with the Star Arizona reducer.
Yeah, like
which they say pretty darn which is it's like a 0.63, but they say the way that glass is on the Star Arizona reducer, it competes pretty well with an edge, so you can have the flat field of the edge, but using a XLT with this, but still the imaging train. It doesn't matter which one. It's just because of the reducer, not the imaging train, but the focus, not the focus. Darn it. What am I trying to say? Imaging circle.
Okay, imaging circle. Okay,
imaging circle. Sorry, imaging circle. No matter what, you're stuck, because even at F7 using the reducer, or if I use a Star Arizona 6.3, I'm relegated to either a 4/3 or cropping quite a bit out because of vignetting of an of a crop center.
Yep.
You know, it just can't get any. You can't get that 48, millimeter, or full frame imaging
Size.
circle.
Yeah.
No matter what.
No.
And it just stinks.
Well,
that's the great thing about the refractors. You get that imaging circle, but with these,
you get like the TAC 106. I think you got something like a 86 millimeter imaging, so something stupid. What that you need a medium format camera to freaking fit the image circle, But
yeah.
I mean, it's crazy what you could do with refractors. But by the same token, you're held to, you're not really held to it because they got the 180s now, but they become unwieldy. These big refractors, these 7-inch, 8-inch refractors, are crazy. They weigh a ton, and you need 2 people to put them on. That's for an observatory. And to your point, I saw it up. I think it was Chris. To Chris's point, you would have to collimate in an observatory, but at a much lower frequency.
Right.
Because you're not moving the scope. You're just putting it over. I would guess the biggest reason you would have to collimate is because of temperature swings.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, or if you jar the telescope, you hit your head on it or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're right. But for me, I would be taking it on and off the mount every night, because so I would collimate every night. That's the only reason why I would do that.
Right.
And it wasn't like a big column. It was a little tweak here, a little tweak there. It wasn't really a big deal, but it was just when I was imaging, I wanted to make sure that, that's the anal part of me, kind of.
Yeah, Sarlander, that I've seen photos of that 185 ASCAR.
Yeah,
that is a beast.
Yeah,
that is ridiculously big.
I mean, need another person to hold up my 165. The 165s, but the limit, man. I mean, that's the limit as for me. I mean, it's big. It's big.
Yeah, Tom, what's your 127? What's the focal length on that MP 127?
What is it?
Because you're saying I wish I had more focal length.
I think it's like 800. I think.
Okay, 660.
Is it that low? Oh my
that's
goodness.
Low. Yeah. That's wide. That's a good wide.
That's a 5-inch. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
660. Damn.
Yeah, that's something. Real quick before we hop off, do not forget image of the week. It is image of the week. The voting has been open since this morning. I've been trying to stay on top of it.
What about image of the month?
Image of the month is not until the 15th. That won't be announced until the 15th.
No, I know, but is the voting open for it?
Oh gosh, yeah, it's been open.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. Man, your damn lights keep on shutting off.
I know. I think I've got to go check that out. I don't know if one of the LEDs is failing or what, because I have the LED kind of recessed lights or can lights.
Gotcha,
but anyway,
gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, a 9.25 Schmidt is as large as I think I will ever go. Even though an 11 would be awesome, a 9.25 is Goldilocks. It is just right. So
yeah, but you see, my issue with the 9.25 is you use the 0.7 and you're down to an 8.
Yeah,
and, you're back down to 2000 again, and me about giving away focal length. It drives me nuts. But with the Schmidt, you kind of have to. Who wants to shoot? I mean, unless if you're Ron Breacher, who wants to shoot at f10?
You know what? Nowadays, even though they say it's so, they say f10 is slow, with these newer cameras, how slow can it really be? How slow can it really be?
All the pictures Ron has been coming out with is it f10.
Yeah, but how much? So what's the total integration?
I'd have to look at the integration time, but I mean, obviously it's going to be a little bit more, but I mean, it's amazing what he's getting at F10.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's the one thing we can chat with him and talk with him about come Saturday during AstroPalooza.
Yep.
Because yes, nowadays at F10 with these cameras, the amount of well depth, the quantum efficiency, you got it's not like back in the day. So maybe even at F10, it makes, being at a 300-second, exposure was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Versus doing double that or even longer.
Yeah, I don't know if he did any narrowband at F10. I know he's taken 3 images so far, RGB, at F10. Because I saw, I could be wrong about that. I know he just put out one with the Flying Dragon, but I don't know if he did that at F10 because I know that's an HA object, but we'll see.
Okay.
I hate the reducer for the Edge 8. It's kind of trash.
You know what? I will say that as much as good as it's been, it was also probably one of my regrets, but it was not the 9.25 wasn't available. And it wasn't going to be available because of COVID and everything for, the foresee, for quite some time.
Yeah.
And so the only thing that was available was the Edge 8, and that's why I got it. But I would have actually preferred to go ahead and gotten the
9.25. Yeah.
9.25.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see. These I was looking at some of these. Okay, this because I'm actually on AstroDoc. Okay, he did M17, but that was with his Astrograph with the S-Big and his 10-inch 6.8 ASA. What about the Flying Dragon Nebula? Which one was that done?
That was the newest one. That's the newest one, but I don't know what it was done with. I didn't look at it yet.
Okay, because this is at f6.8.
No, they're not saying. Look for the dumbbell. I think.
Sure.
The dumbbell and the Pleiades, I think.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look for those. Okay, the little dumbbell.
No, the regular dumbbell.
Regular dumbbell? Okay.
Yep.
Let's keep looking here.
I wonder if he even put. I think I'm pretty sure he put it up. 2018, 2016, 2014. He didn't put it up. It's
he hasn't. Okay.
He didn't put it up. Yeah, I know he's got pictures of it, and I saw it because I was at his house when he was imaging it. But
yeah, I remember. Him. I remember. Talking with you.
Yeah, he did. He did that, and that was on the show. We both came on the show. We were doing it, and we were doing M27 and M45. And at F10, I mean, it looked pretty darn good, to be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll look for it. But
yeah.
But yeah, let's take a quick look. Let's go to the AstroWorld website and let's take a look see at who we have for image of the week. Who are our contestants? Who are our entries? We got this. And as you can, and if you ever go to the website, you can see, Dan, I updated the homepage a little bit.
There you go.
So I updated that a little bit. But let's go to image of the week. And Yeah. So we have the Soul Nebula by, I believe this is a new entrant, Donald Walker.
Oh yeah, I know Donald. Yep.
Okay, and this is the Soul Nebula 2-panel mosaic in SHO. And then we have 2 elephant trunks. Yep. We have Elephant Trunk by Greg Meyer and the Elephant Trunk by Harold Soto. Right. So far we've got 7 votes.
7.
So so far we got 7 votes. Let's boost that up, guys. Let's get the word out. Let's get the word out. Image of the week. Let's get the word out that it's back.
And this is for December next year, right?
Yes, this is for December, for next year's calendar, for the 2025 calendar, starting, for the first choice for image of the month for the 2025 calendar. So yeah,
it looks like Greg Meyer is trying to make a comeback, get his title back with most images of the week.
Yeah. So we despite only having 3, these are 3 very good images, and come out here and vote for them.
I gotta say, I love the purple in that Soul Nebula. I love it.
The Soul Nebula? Yeah, you would, with the purple and your green and stuff like that.
I like different. Everything doesn't have to be the crappy Optolong red. I mean,
true. So yeah, definitely take a look at these and check this out. So wanted to share that. Let me go ahead and stop sharing here. And yeah.
All right. And all right. Well, it's 10:42, and I'm really burnt. But don't forget to buy your T-shirts and make a donation to a local astronomy club. I mean, really, this is money that will help. We wrote a check for $200 last year. Hopefully, we'll make that same check, if not more, this year to a local astronomy club. That'd be really cool. And don't forget to pre-order your calendars for 2024. I mean, I now have all of the pictures, so I will be putting that together over the course of the weekend, awaiting the cover for Picture of the Year. So, and don't forget, Picture of the Year gets a free, or as a prize, a free L Quad, right? By Optolong, which is donated by our friend Sean Nielsen. Plus, probably a gift certificate to AstroWorld Telescopes. Plus, I found a place that I've been playing with this glove all night. I don't know. I think I'm Michael Jackson. I don't know. But I was testing filters today, so I just happened to have one glove out. But whatever the case may be. But also I found a place that makes a trophy kind of plaque. So it's gonna have the picture, the AstroWorld logo on it. And, the winners, the name, the title, all engraved. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, Tom, there will be a show on Friday. We will announce our winner. It'll be a short show. It'll be a very short show because to prep for Saturday. But yeah, there will be a short show so we can announce the winner of Image of the Week and stuff like that. But going back real quick to Ron's images, there is Starlancer and Chris pointed out a couple. And I am really impressed here as far as the time of integration. I'll share my screen here really quick one more time. So here we have NGC 7538. And see if we can, So we take a look at these guys.
And these are at F10?
F11.
F11.
With the 14-inch Schmidt.
Okay.
So take a look at this. 12 hours. Just a little over 12 hours.
And I would
of
say
total
his house
integration.
is probably like a Bortle 5, just so everybody knows.
And that's at a Bortle 5. So, and that's just 12 hours
That's
at F11.
That's two
That's
nights of imaging.
crazy.
That's 2 nights.
That's just, yeah, exactly. Just 2 nights of imaging. And you're able to pull that. And this is with, which camera was this with? The 600M, the QHY 600M, bend at 2x2. So he has that one. He has a Galaxy set, the Deerlick group. Again, this was also at
group. That's one of my favorite Galaxy groups, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, look, this is a great one. And this was also at F11. 12 hours, just under 12 hours, 11 hours, 15 minutes.
Wow.
So
that's with the 14
this
inch,
goes.
right? A 14 inch.
This is with a 14 inch at F11.
Unbelievable.
It just goes to show now with the cameras that are out now, with the quantum efficiency they have, the well depths that they have.
Yep.
This 2 nights, boom, you're done. And you're coming up with something like this, where you probably not even, 5, 6, even years ago, you were probably
not getting
doing this for. You're not getting this for for maybe 4, maybe 5 nights.
Can you do me a favor and go down to the specs on the frames again? And
yeah,
it looks
these are
like
5 minutes.
It looks like
these are
2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, and 5 hour luminance. Looks like
the 5 hours of luminance, and the RGBs are 2 hours each.
Yep. Okay, cool.
So yeah, one night he does all the luminance. Probably the next night he was doing the RGB.
Yep.
And boom, it just goes to show. So yeah, so I wanted to before we hopped off, I wanted to share that.
That's good. Thank you guys, whoever pointed those out. Appreciate it.
Yes, appreciate it. So
that's right. It was F11. It wasn't F10. Yeah, remember you had the 14.
Yeah. Voting for picture of the year will be coming out once I will get that started. Once we have selected our picture of the month for November, then I will compile everything, and then very soon, right after that, I will open up the voting for picture of the year.
Yeah, and I would love to release the picture of the year on the New Year's Eve area. So that would be December 29th or January 5th, one or the other.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'd like to, or Happy New Year for January. We could do it on January 3rd. Whatever. But no longer than the 5th, because then I got to put it in. I got to put it together. I got to get them printed. It usually takes 2 weeks, and I'd like to have it out till we have I think 30, sold already.
Nice. Okay.
So a gentleman out there bought 10. So thank you to that gentleman. So, all right. So listen, we're gonna get going here, I think, because Friday night's coming, and then Saturday morning comes real quick. So
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I know we're focusing on AstroPalooza, and feel free to come on and hang out with us on Friday night for a little bit. But again, it's going to be a short night, maybe 45-minute show, and just so we can get ready for AstroPalooza. Maybe we'll do a little troubleshooting that night before we go to bed. But
get ready. Yep.
But it's going to be fun. And don't forget, our first guest for the new year is on January 10th. Nico Carver is coming to hang out with us on January 10th. So don't forget that. Then we got Adrian Bradley and Maxi Faliares from Argentina coming on. So January's booked. February, I already started getting booking in February. So it looks like we're going to have some more people banged out in February. So did you get the call-in feature working for AP2? I could probably have it ready for AP2. It still needs some testing and some understanding by the people that are calling to not use their speakerphone. So, that being said, it works. It works, and maybe that's something we'll test out on Friday night as well. But it's going to be a work in progress. That's really wasn't supposed to be for AstroPalooza. That was really supposed to be for the new format of AstroWorld TV. So, that's maybe we could use that for AP3. I don't know. We'll see.
You never know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Corin, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's 3:30, almost 4 o'clock in the morning there. So appreciate it, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks, Corin. Love you, man. I love you, man. And remember to call movie phone.
Oh, geez.
Thank you and good night.
Good night.
But
all right.
Final
That's
thoughts,
it.
Eric?
I'm out. No final thoughts except I'm tired.
The year is almost over and another one's going to start.
Another one's going to start. So again, thank you all for the continued support of our show, of AstroWorld TV, and everything that we're trying to accomplish here. We hope to see everybody, on Saturday, and even on Friday if you're able to make it, but definitely, on Saturday, and hanging out with some of the coolest YouTubers and astronomers and astro imagers in the game right now. So absolutely. I think it'll be a blast. I think it's going to be a blast and a lot of fun. So I really hope we will be able to boost up those, those likes and those numbers, of views and all of that stuff. And don't forget to let everybody know what's happening here. So
sorry. Excuse me.
No, you're all good. You're all good. That stuff's contagious. So get ready. I'm probably doing the same thing. But again, just thank you everybody for your support, continued support and love. And we will see you all on Friday.
Absolutely.
For a brief,
and I'll really be here on Friday this time.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that. For a brief show, so we can announce the image of the week. But then probably after that, both of us are going to be crashing, so we can get ready, for 8 hours of AstroPalooza.
Absolutely. All right, my friends, everybody. Again, I can only echo what Eric said.
Eric, what the echo? Eric, echo. Eric, what the echo said.
Next up to bat, Manny Mota. No, sorry. But everybody have a great night. Thank you so much. We'll see you all on Friday night for a little bit for the image of the week. And then Saturday, the big day. So super excited about that. Come and hang out with us, even if it's just for a little bit. The schedule is on www.astroweb.com/AstroPalooza. You go there, you can see the pictures, you can see the people who are going to be there. Shaka Khan, what?
Shut up, Corin.
Okay, that's it. We're done. Everybody,
we're out of here.
Everybody, have a great night. Take care. See us Friday and Saturday and Wednesday and Friday. So have a good night, everybody. Remember, as always, keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. We'll see you next time.
I wish I had clear skies. Clouds, get out of here.
Shut up, Eric.